Matt's Payne foi. When we start this chapter, I'm in. Come on. Okay, why aren't you opening Matt's Payne? The stream crashed. Oh yeah. It sucks it did. I can only hope. In fact, no, actually it wasn't the stream, it was my internet. My internet crashed. Yeah, it crashed all out, which genuinely does suck. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna end up being. I do plan on resetting the chapter I'm currently in.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
I think I was near the end of this chapter as well.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Yeah, I think you keep the golden pouts. I don't think those will be around anymore, but
Tá pesado pra caralho, tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu boi.
I'll keep looking around for them. He's not even gonna talk about those. That sucks.
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil.
That sucks.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
É a mesma coisa.
O quê?
Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rabo?
Porra! Vem aqui!
Fui atingido!
He didn't go in to the thing. I think he might have been out of it.
Porra, caralho, não dá pra acreditar!
Vamos atacar! Siga o meu comando! Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Tá vendo ele? Ali! Aí! Eu tô vendo ele! Deixa a arma pronta, hein? Tô numa posição difícil! Puta merda! Caralho!
Should have bought that explosive.
Ai, meu fogo! Morre de vez! Caralho! Fui atingido! Filho de uma puta! Você não tem a mínima chance! Cobertura! Tô precisando cobertura! Vai em frente, vai!
I think there's a golden part over here. I could be wrong about that.
Me dá cobertura! Atira a porra! Vai! Vamos pra cima deles! Vixe Maria, caralho! Vai lá, começa a lançar!
I shouldn't have looked up, to be honest. There's no need for me to actually look up there.
I hadn't slept in days. I needed something to keep me going. I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall.
How do I get up there? Oh, wait. I don't know why I didn't realize that.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man. Ufe. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now I just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Está tudo certo. O que você acha que eu estou fazendo? Você sabe o que aconteceu a última vez. O Neves não quer mais doer. Tá tudo aqui, meu. Então vamos lá, criança.
Já perdemos muito tempo aqui.
Sacode a poeira. Você atirou? Mata esse cuzão! Vai, acerta ele, caralho! Responde, mano! Fogo, pessoal!
I forget if this is why I crashed or not. No, it's not. I crashed a little ahead.
Vai se fuder! Pessoal, firme! Ao meu comando, pessoal! Ao meu comando! Consegue me matar, seu porra! Segura! Continue atirando! Não desista! Ao meu sinal! Fique firme aqui! Eu mesmo não fico aqui! Comece a rezar, desgraçado! Eu vou te matar!
This was hell on earth. Da Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
It's like directly ahead is gonna be the last of it. Down where I was when it clashed.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Eu vi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto, hein?
At least my visitors had been kind enough to leave the gate open.
People went behind me.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Pull an RPG.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Yeah, I saw him. Oh.
Filho da puta! Adoro seu cuzão!
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Just now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know, I know it was very wrong.
It's all right.
I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
You say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always
Why is it pausing?
try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai aqui dentro, rapaz! Esse aqui, eu não fiz nada! Que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you
What are
doing
you
here?
doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Espera, tá lá!
Dude, why is it performing like this? Okay, the performance is on the game, by the way. It's actually not the stream.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Yeah, evidence. Gotta be safe.
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está me achando com cara de matar? Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente precisa... Prometo, cara. Me dá um nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão, isso é tudo que eu sei. É isso que você quer? Mas vamos morrer. De qualquer maneira.
Agora você vai morrer.
Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Oh. It's Mr. Have a Nice Day guy.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
Fique alerta! Merda, vambora! Senta o dedo! Meu braço! Não consigo sentir!
Okay, disconnected for a second. No, we connected. Okay, and yeah, I'm still alive. The game's like becoming more glitchy. There's no denying that. It's definitely becoming more glitchy.
The security switch had to be in that booth. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell. And no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
Okay.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking. Drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Oh, I gotta do 10. Give me a moment. I did 15 instead. I'm doing 15. Okay.
Vamos eliminar o alvo, caralho! Acaba com ele!
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
Agora a sua vez! Ai, minha perna! Não pare de atirar! Merda! Foda-se! Foda-se! Porra, caralho!
I don't think I can even do anything about the performance. It's just doing it, acting up now.
Becker's blood money from the good doctor. Serrano had canceled one side of that transaction. The other was on me. Police food. The same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Okay.
Atira! Atirou em mim!
Dê cobertura! Proteção! Larga a arma, seu cuzão!
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. They had their body armor. I had mine.
This makes me want to watch the Max Payne movie a lot. I probably will end up watching it.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance.
That way.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Eu preciso de ajuda! Você está perdendo sangue! Entendido!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Traga esse traseiro aqui, eu te dou cobertura! Merda, não vai conseguir! Sou melhor que você, cuzão! Ai, minha perna, caralho! Gostamos dessa porra! Me pegou! Vou te matar!
Bate de frente comigo, seu bosta!
Ah, droga!
Aqui! Agora, porra! Meu Deus! Ah, meu braço, caralho! Ah, foda-se! Vai tomar bala! Segura na minha perna,
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
I do just love walking in and out of glass.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Virem para matar! Ainda dá tempo de se entregar. A cobertura aqui em minha posição! Continue atirando! Não é justo! Você fez... Vamos aí, cacete! Vamos! Você não é porra nenhuma! Vai, 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 vai! Cobertura, porra! Deus! Porra, caralho! Caralho! Depressa! Depressa! Depressa, porra! Seu filho da puta!
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Okay.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. That would have been too easy. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro com o Banco Boitatá. Para a sua casa, o seu carro ou o seu negócio. Venha falar com Boitatá.
Threatens to be the worst volcanic eruption in Ecuador for 40 years.
The epidemic of violence that grips Brazil's major cities continues to worsen. On Monday, a massive gun battle between drug gangs and special forces police in the favela of Nova Esperanza left 150 people dead or critically injured. Mayoral candidates were divided on the reactions to the altercation. Camila Machado blamed the police force for acting without restraint and effective government oversight. Victor Branco, whose eldest brother was murdered last week and whose youngest brother is missing and is feared to have been an innocent victim in Monday's gun battle, issued a statement calling for more funding for law enforcement and vowing to stop at nothing to make Sao Paulo safe again. In Buenos Aires, the world's largest chorizo caused quite a stir.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
I'm just looking along to be safe.
Você não passa de cadáver.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Como lutar contra um exército?
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Oh, it's one of these. That's cool.
Afirmativo! O bicho tá pegando! Você!
Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, caralho, perdi, perdi! Beleza, perdi! Elimine o alvo!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Let's stick with this one then.
Puta que pariu! Pra vivo, velho! Pega ele! Vai, avança! Vamos, vamos! Pode pegar ele, porra! Frescura! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo! Se estiver na
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Caralho!
I thought I saw that guy die. The game's fun, but I'm a glitchy right now.
You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
caindo fora. Me dê cobertura.
You should know when to walk away!
Me acertaram! Ai, meu atingido!
What are you hoping to achieve here?
Well, I gotta do my 5. It's definitely not at maximum. But how have you been, Zed?
You even see what a joke you are? You've served your purpose! This is where it ends! You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Why do you think you're not dead already? You don't know when you're lost, do you? Give Rodrigo my regards!
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
That is really annoying. How was I meant to figure that out? Okay.
You're even crazier than I thought! I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
I did just saw some tails like behind me. I really do feel like this game is missing with the grenades. No, I don't, because I... This sucks.
Cobertura aqui em minha posição! Voltando pra trás! Você vai se fuder junto comigo! Seu fracasso! Minha perna! Tô com sangue nos olhos, seus filha da puta!
I hate this so much. I really hate this so much. Like,
Thank you for all the fine work!
there must be something.
You should know when to walk away!
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker!
Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
One card left to play. This must be the last one.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them, too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I've made it through check-in, come on, you bastards.
No. It's I'm definitely not playing the best. Where even am I? I got completely turned around. I do not do that enough. That leap forward, leap to side, and slow motion shooting. Like, I really don't do that enough.
It felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
There's literally a pale thing in there that I think was stolen from me. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Atira no filho da... Eu fico de olho em você! Avante! Eu tô de olho nele! Tô gostando dessa porra!
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. This was the back office. They'd be on their way to the nearby lounge.
Sorry about that.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal.
Well, chaos and guns. I might have known you'd turn up.
Sorry. You heading home?
Oh, I am here to pick up my daughter, but I imagine she's stuck on the plane. What are you up to?
I don't know. Trying to make a difference. Giving back.
Yeah, well, that's what you call it.
Take care.
Yeah.
Nothing was happening back here. I had to get to where the action was.
That's funny. I love how that guy
with a
just
smile. You can't beat it.
I just love how that guy randomly appears.
The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Meet those.
There were Ufe all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need. A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
It's so not fair. Oh, I hate when that happens. Where?
Devido a uma emergência, solicitamos que, por favor, se dirijam até a saída mais próxima.
Okay.
Devido a uma emergência, não há estacionamento permitido nas dependências do aeroporto. Quem desrespeitar essa norma estará sujeito a reboque e multa.
Good, so it does stay.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge. I'd rather not be blown up today.
I mean, grenades exist in the game, it's just you don't get to use them.
Bebida alcoólica não é permitida nessa área. Violadores estarão sujeitos à prisão.
Shot him in the butt.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Much better.
Prontos!
I hate airports. I do.
The tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
But I'm also not a big fan of flying.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
I'm actually really lucky I went in there when I did.
Airports always made me nervous. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Son of a bitch! Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on. Ah.
I'll be right back.
The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Tenha uma boa viagem, senhor. I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 You're pissing on another man's bull, Max! Filho da puta! Filho da puta! How many more of your clowns you would have sent to their death? Do you understand this place, Max? Eu mesmo vou te enterrar.
I got lost. Oh, I was lost there. I really feel like I should be able to use grenades. I'll be right back.
Look what you become, Mr. Payne. Another fucking terrorist. I ain't got nowhere else to go, Hector. What are you looking for? You're pissing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne.
Vai, caralho, porra! Fica aí na sua, mano!
Dude. I hate this. Dude, I hate this so much. I think I might need to use the keyboard and mouse. Because it's meant to be locking on to the... there's too many people taking away from locking onto its explosion.
No one is paying you to be here, mas, seu merda!
Está pegando!
What are you looking for?
I hate it so much. It's so annoying. Because, like, if it's only keyboard and mouse, it wouldn't. More likely, if I was playing this like with keyboard and mouse, which I'm not, it wouldn't be that annoying.
Look what you become, Mr. Payne.
think it's an instant death. I'm not gonna lift White's side. Okay, and now the lock-on feels like it's cloud set one. Which it shouldn't be. Like that. Fine.
You're fishing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne. Cop to cop, Becker. Come clean.
Of course.
You know, Max, you're just another gringo trying to impose his will on our road. You ain't gonna walk away from all these dead bodies, pal.
I hate this so much. If it wasn't basically a one-hit kill, and I was on with a mouse, it wouldn't be that bad. It really wouldn't. And I did no matter what. Well, I think I was actually saved because I was in there.
No one is paying you to be here, Max. Seu merda.
No. What just happened? I hate it. I really hate it. Let's go. Go.
Mr. Payne.
So yeah, you get too close, it's also an instant death. What do I do? Do I go for the plane then?
Another fucking terrorist. Filho da puta! Filho da puta!
I hate this. I really do hate this.
Do you understand this place, Max? You're fishing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne.
Yep, it's death there too. Do I just have to kill all the guys somehow? While also deflecting his BS rocket? No! I hate this so much.
You know, Max, you're just another gringo trying to impose his will on our road.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate this so much. Give me a moment. I gotta lock this up. It literally is basically just kill everybody. While somehow... That's what I was worried about, because the thing is, the fact that you have to do it while also defending from his BS rocket. See, like that, I didn't even see that he was doing that. I just got really lucky because he didn't fire his fang as many times as usual. It was just luck.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max!
I would have shot the guy. I just didn't realize I could.
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close. Look! There's a whole team of them! North side! This car ain't so good! Come on! We've got a flight to catch! It's not going to take off without us! Come on! Don't give up! Ay! Shit! That about sums it up. We need to clear the runway! The urban tech match! Eyes front! I'm normally a behind-the-desk kind of cop! Only I've been one of them, too! The car! He gets out of the country! Don't worry. Border's closed. That's them!
asshole! Your career's coming down with that plane! Let's get it over with!
That's Payne.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk.
You'll walk with a lift!
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Okay. That's the game. It's a good game. The end got a bit buggy and laggy. Okay, the final boss also kind of sucked. I legit just got lucky in beating him because he didn't fire as many of the rockets. Fired them twice. Once in the very beginning, which is the auto one, and once after, somewhere in the middle. Good game though. It's a great game. I do highly recommend the game. It's just that. Hate that final boss. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.